Believe it or not, I am getting better at this. Hey, this is Brian, top of the morning to you, and today I am going to tell you how to parent. Yeah, that sounds arrogant, but it's only through hindsight and reflection that I can give this advice again. And it doesn't just apply to parenting; it applies to anything. Yesterday we set up our second Christmas tree because one of our kiddos wanted to have two trees, and we have lots of ornaments. We have a big family, lots of relatives, lots of mismatched ornaments. My brother-in-law calls it the junk tree, I think, something like that, the junk tree. And we were working on that. We got it put up. My brother's coming on Saturday morning for a little brunch visit. And yeah, we were excited. We got all the ornaments out. We got a couple boxes of like cheap plastic ornaments because our glass ones are breaking as the kids drop them on the ground. Actually, I did that right. Yeah, Spencer dropped an ornament and cracked it on the floor, and we worked together. We cleaned it up. There was no anger or frustration. He was scared of the glass, so we went through those steps of sweeping it up without touching it and all that. So that was a good parenting moment. The other parenting moment, I'll tell you the good version, and then I'll tell you what really happened. So me as the trusty father saw there's broken glass in a lot of our cases. We have some nice, I don't know, Sterilite, Rubbermaid, something cases for our ornaments, and sometimes they bump into each other, and then there's glass in there, so I'm cleaning that up, right? And Betsy had laid out a bunch of the yucky, well, they're okay, but plastic ornaments on one of the lids, so I put them all away. I was telling her to try to focus on the prettier ornaments, and I said, hey, I'm going to put these away right now because I'm cleaning up the glass in these other containers. And so I did that. I dumped all the glass out, cleaned them up, moved the ornaments around that were left over into the containers really well, and then she got out those ornaments again and started putting them on the lid, and I said, oh, hold on, Betsy, did you forget I'm cleaning out these containers? I don't want those on the lid right now. And she looked at me and she said, okay, and she put them down until I was done. That's not what really happened, but that's the way you should do it. That's the way you should do it with anyone, anywhere, at least the first, second, or 7 times 70 times, is just be patient and explain it. Here's what really happened. I was cleaning up the glass. She had like a dozen of those out on this lid, what I was working on. I grabbed all those, I threw them in the box, didn't say anything. I'm taking the lids off and dumping out the stuff in the trash, getting it off there. And she comes out and she grabs like a dozen of those and starts putting them on the lid. And I said, leave those alone. Put those back. I'm trying to clean up the glass. Right. Winning parent moment. So I'm about to go up and get them in about half an hour here and get ready for school and have breakfast with them. And I get to sit down and do a good parenting moment now that I've reflected on that and slept on it and shared it with you guys, where I get to sit down and say, hey, I need to apologize to you. I was cleaning up the glass in those lids and you didn't have any idea what I was up to, and you pulled out those ornaments and they got in my way, and I just didn't explain myself very well, and I kind of scolded you for no reason. You didn't really do anything wrong, so I'm sorry about that. And that's going to be easier to do now that I looked at you and kind of did a practice run through it. But that is going to bring value, and that's going to bring strength in your family. 1, we're going to screw up. 2, reflect on it and learn from it and do the right thing. We watched Tommy Tiger. Who is that tiger? It's built after the, I can't even remember his other name, Mr. Rogers. And there's a tiger show that kind of follows his lead. And we watched that a long time ago, and that's given us a long lasting lesson about mistakes. And we say, if you make a mistake, first you say sorry, and then you try to fix it if you can, and then you don't do it again. It's really simple. So we're going to make mistakes as adults, and we can follow those same basic steps. Say sorry, try to fix it if you can, and don't do it again. Are we going to do it again? Yeah. How do we deal with that? We go through the steps again. And we've got the blood of Jesus to take care of our mistakes after we admit them, after we say sorry and we own them. He will take those from us and sanctify us day by day, growing us better and better. So to you, be a better parent, be a better person to engage with others. If you want to hear more about my 4 pillars, God, family, abundant life, adventure, and technology, stay tuned and jump on our mailing list, and I'll keep you up to date. So, top of the morning to you. You be blessed.